it's really hard to look at Xbox getting rid of some of these studios that we all love, right? Double Fine, Tim Schafer, well-respected legend in this industry. Psychonauts 2 was one of my favorite games that year. That game was awesome. I love Psychonauts a lot. I mean, Ninja Theory being sold off, right? Like I love Hellblade. I know that's an unpopular opinion at this point, but I was really looking forward to Senua, and I hope they get to make that game. But the fact that they're not in the fold anymore, or, Compulsion, personally, a little less so. I don't really care about We Happy Few, and Contrast was an interesting, weird PS4 game that I got on PS Plus that was fun, but like, wow, Wonderflower's talking to me. What a weird surprise that was. Ugh, thing scares me, man. There's no off button to that thing. You have to take the batteries out to turn it off, which is fine. But also, and you look at South of Midnight was a great game. Didn't move units, right? But it was a great game. It was, especially for like a lot of the cultural reasons behind it, and paying homage to the Black culture of the South, and that was really fun to explore, as obviously as somebody who's not part of that culture, that community, right? Like I thought it was really interesting and fun to play through and learn about, and just see all the cool things that are going on in that, right? Because I do think that kind of, even with, I started getting not super interested, but like what made me interested in that culture, honestly, was The Princess and the Frog, the Disney animated film, was really fun, and that kind of voodoo Louisiana bayou kind of magic really seems fun and interesting and weird and quirky, and I really thought South of Midnight had a lot of that kind of aspect in it, and it was really cool to see. But and then you hear all these stories about Arcane, and gosh, I hope Arcane survives. I really do. I honestly don't care about any of their games, unfortunately, but they're not for me. I know they're great, right? Especially Dishonored 1 and 2, and I think they're great games. They're not for me. But I do hope they survive, because they're a great studio. And then you see what happened to id, and how gutted they were. Like, they just got gutted, man. Like, I hate seeing that stuff. But that's the reality of this reset, right? I mean, that Xbox is in a position where they have to do this to survive, essentially, right? Even though they're part of a $1 trillion company, like, they're the small part of a $1 trillion company, and they have to figure out what makes sense to keep the brand going and alive and worth the investors' time and money. And like I said earlier, I hate to say this, but this is what's necessary. They need to become leaner. They need to become more nimble.